Welcome to How It Works, where we delve into the fascinating world of science and uncover the mysteries of the human experience. In today's episode, we'll be exploring one of the most complex and enigmatic wonders of the natural world, the human brain and memory. We'll discuss the structure and function of the brain, how memory works, and the various factors that can influence our memory. So, let's embark on this thrilling journey to uncover the incredible power of the human brain and memory. The human brain is an extraordinary organ, responsible for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It consists of approximately 100 billion neurons, forming intricate networks that allow us to process information and make decisions. Let's explore some key regions of the brain and their roles. The largest part of the brain, the cerebrum, is divided into two hemispheres and is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as thinking, learning, and memory. Each hemisphere is further divided into four lobes. The frontal lobe is involved in decision-making, problem-solving, planning, and controlling movement. The parietal lobe processes sensory information, such as touch, temperature, and spatial awareness. The temporal lobe plays a role in processing auditory information and is involved in memory formation. Finally, the occipital lobe is responsible for processing visual information. The next region of the brain is the cerebellum, which is located at the base of the brain and is responsible for coordinating movement and maintaining balance. Connecting the brain to the spinal cord is the brainstem, which controls essential functions such as heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure. Within the brain, neurons communicate with each other through synapses, where electrical signals are converted into chemical signals and transmitted across a tiny gap. This complex network of neuronal connections is the foundation of our cognitive abilities and the key to understanding memory formation. With that understanding of the brain, let's turn our focus to memory. Memory is the process by which our brain stores and retrieves information, allowing us to learn from past experiences and navigate our world. There are several types of memory, each with its unique characteristics. Short-term memory, also known as working memory, temporarily holds a limited amount of information, typically for a few seconds to a minute. It is crucial for tasks such as problem-solving, reasoning, and decision-making. Long-term memory involves the storage of information for extended periods, ranging from hours to a lifetime. There are two main types of long-term memory. Explicit memory, also known as declarative memory, involves the conscious recollection of facts and events. It is further divided into episodic memory, responsible for personal experiences, and semantic memory, responsible for general knowledge. Meanwhile, implicit memory, also known as non-declarative memory, involves unconscious learning, such as skills and habits, and is not easily verbalized. Memory formation involves a process called consolidation, where information from short-term memory is transferred and stored in long-term memory. This process involves the strengthening of synaptic connections between neurons, a phenomenon known as long-term potentiation or LTP. The hippocampus, a region within the temporal lobe, plays a crucial role in memory consolidation and the formation of explicit memories. Various factors can influence our ability to form, store, and retrieve memories. Some of these factors include attention. Paying attention to information is critical for memory formation, as it allows us to encode and process the information for storage. Emotion. Emotional experiences tend to be more memorable due to the activation of the amygdala, a region of the brain involved in processing emotions. The amygdala interacts with the hippocampus to enhance the consolidation of emotionally charged memories. Repetition. Repeating information or practicing a skill can strengthen neural connections and improve memory retention. This is known as the spacing effect, where information is learned more effectively when spaced out over time rather than crammed into a single session. Organization. Organizing information into meaningful patterns or associations can facilitate memory formation and retrieval. This can involve creating mental connections between new information and existing knowledge or categorizing information into related groups. Sleep. Adequate sleep is essential for memory consolidation, as the process of transferring information from short-term to long-term memory occurs predominantly during sleep. Sleep deprivation can negatively impact memory formation and cognitive function. Stress. Chronic stress can impair memory formation and retrieval due to the release of stress hormones, such as cortisol, which can damage the hippocampus over time. However, mild to moderate stress can sometimes enhance memory formation, as it may increase alertness and focus. By understanding the factors that influence memory, we can adopt various strategies to enhance our memory and cognitive abilities. Here are some memory improvement techniques to consider. The first is mnemonic devices, which are memory aids that can help us remember information more effectively. Examples include acronyms, chunking or grouping information into smaller units, and the method of loci, which involves associating information with specific locations in a familiar environment. Another technique is active learning. Engaging with information actively, such as asking questions, discussing ideas, and teaching others, can improve memory retention and understanding. Regular physical activity has been shown to enhance cognitive function and memory, as it promotes the growth of new neurons and increases blood flow to the brain. Practicing mindfulness and meditation is another way to improve focus, reduce stress, and enhance memory by promoting neuroplasticity and overall brain health. And of course, consuming a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, and essential nutrients can support brain function and memory. Foods such as leafy greens, berries, nuts, and fatty fish have been associated with improved cognitive function. As we've learned, the human brain and memory are incredibly complex and powerful, shaping our experiences, emotions, and actions. By understanding the intricate processes underlying memory formation, storage, and retrieval, as well as the factors that influence our memory, we can harness the power of our brain to enhance our cognitive abilities and enrich our lives. Thank you for joining us on this captivating exploration of the human brain and memory. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please like, share, and subscribe to How It Works for more engaging and insightful content. We'll see you in the next video.